What if the architectural secrets of ancient Egypt weren't confined to the banks of the Nile? Most people see the pyramids of Giza and Indian temples as worlds apart, separated by thousands of miles in different eras. But my research suggests a hidden thread connects them. Today, I'm going to show you how a local legend in Rajasthan led me to a mathematical and astronomical discovery that links the Great Pyramids to 3 specific temples in North India. It started with a visit to the Vibhishan Temple in Kaithun, Rajasthan, the only temple in the world dedicated to Vibhishan. When I asked the priest why it stands alone, he told me a legend involving 2 other sites: the Rangbari Balaji Temple in Kota and the Char Choma Shiv Temple. According to the myth, after the defeat of Ravan, Vibhishan offered Lord Shiva and Lord Hanuman a world tour on his Kavad, a traditional bamboo yoke. Shiva agreed on one condition: the moment the Kavad touched the ground, the journey would end. As they traveled across northern India, the Kavad finally touched the earth in Rajasthan. The spots where the 3 deities landed became these 3 temples. In the book Hamlet's Mill, it's argued that mythologies often hide ancient scientific data. To test this, I mapped these 3 temples on Google Earth Pro. Point D, Rangbari Balaji. Point E, Vibhishan Temple. Point F, Char Choma Shiv Temple. The distances were striking: 13.77 kilometers, 15.29 kilometers, and 28.9 kilometers. Using the Triangle Inequality Theorem, I confirmed they form a nearly perfect isosceles triangle with interior angles of approximately 167 degrees, 6.8 degrees, and 6.2 degrees. Then I looked at Giza. I mapped the apexes of the pyramids of Menkaure, A, Khafre, B, and Khufu, C. The distances: 470 meters, 500 meters, and 940 meters. The angles: 168.35 degrees, 6.75 degrees, and 4.9 degrees. The similarity is uncanny. In geometry, triangles are similar if the ratios of their sides are equal. When I compared the Rajasthan triangle to the Giza triangle, the ratios were nearly identical, ranging between 29 and 31. Interestingly, these numbers are eerily close to the 30-degree latitude of the Giza Plateau itself. We know from researchers like Robert Boval that the Giza pyramids mimic the belt of Orion. I wondered, does the same hold true for these temples? I turned a stellarium to look at the night sky over Rajasthan in 1300 BCE. The result? The 3 temples align perfectly with the 3 belt stars of Orion. But it goes deeper. In Egypt, the Nile is said to mirror the Milky Way. In Rajasthan, the Chambal River sits to the left of these temples, tracing the same galactic band across the horizon. From an elevation standpoint, the Rangbari Temple is the highest point, the perfect spot for an ancient astronomer. Looking out from Rangbari in 1300 BCI, as the Orion Constellation rose, the stars Betelgeuse and Bellatrix aligned precisely with the azimuths of the Vibhishan and Char Choma temples. In Egypt, Orion is Osiris. In India, Orion is Kalpurush, a manifestation of Lord Shiva. Betelgeuse represents Shiva's fierce side, while Bellatrix represents his calm. Is it a coincidence that the Great Pyramid was meant to transform the pharaoh into Osiris, while the Char Choma Temple is dedicated to Shiva? The 2 civilizations might be referring to the same deity with the same constellation. Local tradition dates these temples to about 2,000 years ago. However, the astronomical alignment points much further back, to 1300 BCE. This suggests that while the stone structures we see today are younger, The sites themselves may have been chosen over 3,000 years ago, based on advanced celestial knowledge shared across civilizations. This discovery begs the question, how many other ancient myths are waiting to be decrypted to reveal the reality of our forgotten history? The only way to find them is to study the myths surrounding ancient temples and structures which might be hiding scientific knowledge in them. If you want to see the full mathematical breakdown, you can read my original paper, Similarity in Geometrical Layouts Between Pyramids of Giza and Hindu Temples in North India, linked in the description below. What do you think? Was this a global exchange of knowledge or a universal language of the stars? Let me know in the comments.